Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Welcome to day 13 and ayah number 13 as we continue on the memorization of Surah al-Mulk. I mean, if you simply recite 3-4 verses a day straight for 15 minutes, 10 minutes, just make it 10 minutes because we don't have the stamina to do this. You take your mushaf and you take 3-4 lines and you put a line with a pencil. You're allowed to do this. And you recite those verses while looking at it 10 minutes straight. First of all, your brain will get rewired when you're not on your phone because we are such phone addicts. It's insane. I think the whole world will go nuts if we didn't have access to phones. We'd be killing each other for one night, just one night. Take the power out and knock out the power and knock out the Wi-Fi, and people's phone batteries will just die. We'll be killing each other. We are so addicted. It's really a problem. But this is going to help us because we have a reason to put our face and open our eyes to ink on a page. There's no movement. There's no light. It's just ink on a page. This is going to calm our heads a little bit. And this hifd is going to help you with that. You are simply reading those lines for 10 minutes. Then close the book and decrease it. 3 lines. In this case, 1 verse a day. Then close the book. Then set your timer again for 5 minutes and keep reciting it. Ideally, you have someone there to check you, but otherwise, just recite it from memory. You can't remember? Look again. If you don't know it by that 15 minutes, take a break. Then repeat that same 15-minute cycle. You should not have to repeat it 3 times if you have a normal memory. You should not have to repeat this more than 3 times. 3 sets, like, workout in the gym, sets. 3 sets of that. You'll memorize that. The next day now, you have a 5-minute review period. You open up with a 5-minute review period. Then you draw a line again to the next three verses or 2 lines or 3 or 4, whatever it is your pace and your rate is. You read them from the book so that your mind knows where the verses are on the page. Then again, you close the mushaf and you recite just those 3 lines again for 5 minutes. And so on and so forth. There is great value in listening. So you should choose the recitation that enters your heart most and listen to it nonstop. So you can memorize just from listening too. And you put these earbuds and you listen straight for 15 minutes. I mean, listening is so easy. You see, these earbuds are so comfortable now. You can almost sleep with them. Like they're not even... They don't even hurt if you lay your head on them a little bit. So you listen for 15 minutes after suhoor or after asr, 15 minutes straight. You listen. That's probably going to be 3 renditions of the surah. So you get a very good idea in your mind what the surah sounds like. Now Allah Ta'ala tells us in this ayah, وَأَسِرُّوا قَوْلَكُمْ أَوْ اجْهَرُوا بِهِ إِنَّهُ عَلِيمٌ بِذَاتِ الصُّدُورِ. This points to the attribute of Allah's knowledge. When we say something silent or loud, that's relative to us. There's no silent or loud for Allah. There's no big and small for Allah. That means a person can be an oppressor of one person. Another guy, like Stalin, can oppress 1 million people, and he oppressed way, way more than that, right? Oppressors can do different levels of oppression. In the sight of Allah, you're the same. You are the same. The one who is willing to oppress a mouse and the one who is willing to oppress a nation, it's one and the same, except that there are limited nations, so you can't possibly make everyone president to see what they're going to do. So no, you're president over 1 million people. You're a dictator over a 1 million person population. You're going to rule over a 1,000 person tribe somewhere. Next guy's going to rule over a 100-person corporate company. Next person's going to rule over 10 people in a family. Next person is going to rule nobody except a mouse. He tortures that mouse. He enjoys the suffering of that mouse. You are all the same, whether it's 1 or 1 million. So Allah tests us in different settings. Some settings are huge. Some settings are small. There's no difference with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. With Allah ta'ala, there is probably right now, how many little grains of dust, I can see on this black sheet right here, little grains of who knows what. For Allah to create that and to monitor its existence, to preserve its existence, to have all knowledge of it, and to have knowledge of the entire universe with the Andromeda and all the things that we're discovering now that renders our sun, the whole sun, to be like a speck. That's how big the universe is. Our sun at some point is a speck. His knowledge, his sustenance, his creation of them all, of that speck, and the whole galaxy is one and the same. It does not change. It's kun fayakun. That's it. His knowledge of it does not require acquisition. We have to acquire knowledge. So my acquisition of a small speck is easy. In one glance, I flip it over. I've understood basically majority of it. I can't see inside of it still, but I understand a lot about it. For it to acquire knowledge of the whole earth, it's going to take a lifetime. For Allah Ta'ala, He does not acquire knowledge. Knowledge to Him is by default established. What Allah is saying here, asirru qawlakum ajriba. If you want to plot in secret or announce it out loud, it does not make a difference with Allah. Same thing, and this is also what we should say to dictators and rulers. Plot all you want. You think you're keeping it secret from Allah. You're keeping it secret from us. You could fool us. You can't fool the Creator. وَأَسِرُّوا قَوْلَكُمْ. Keep it silent. أَوْ اجْهَرُوا بِهِ. Or say it out loud. إِنَّهُ عَلِيمٌ بِذَاتِ الصُّدُورِ. Not only that, there are thoughts that we have in our hearts, and Allah is knowledgeable of it. And that's why the awliya of Allah Ta'ala, when they realize that, sometimes they don't open their mouth. It all happens in their heart. And that's what they call al-dhikrul khafi. Secret, silent dhikr. It's all in his heart. What difference does it make? The only difference is certain ritual acts of ibadah must be said with the tongue by divine command. Other thoughts, other prayers, it's all happen in his heart. Allah is knowledgeable. Alimun bi ذات الصدور. صلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم.